Hello everyone and welcome to another video in Bigin Explainer series. In our previous video, we spoke about how Bigin harnesses the customer and lead data present in it to generate attractive and comprehensive dashboards. Now, while Bigin's inbuilt dashboards cover most of the basic metrics and KPIs, we understand that your business might be reliant on very specific performance indicators, statistics, and benchmarks. That is why in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a custom dashboard specifically tailored to your unique business needs. How about we take the example of Zilka Travel Agency? Apart from handling train, flight, and hotel bookings, Zilka has a dedicated customer support team. Their support team answers all the queries their customers have related to their travel and even helps them reschedule any bookings made in the past. Now Zilka wishes to monitor their performance using a dashboard. In order to create the dashboard, we'll have to head to this drop-down list and select the new dashboard button. Now we have to add a name for the dashboard and then decide who will be able to access it. You can either restrict it to yourself, or you can open it up to all the users in the organization, or you can manually select the people who will be able to access the said dashboard. In this scenario, we'll be providing all the customer support agents with access to this dashboard. Now we can start adding components to the dashboard. How about we kick things off by creating a dashboard component that will measure the number of tickets that were closed in a particular month. In order to do so, we'll have to click on the Add Component button and choose KPI. KPIs or Key Performance Indicators help monitor important business statistics such as the revenue generated in a year, the number of deals closed in a month, or even the number of calls and emails that have taken place over the course of a week. These will give you quick insights into the metrics that are reflective of your business's health. We can just choose a KPI style of our liking. I'm just going to go ahead with standard for this one. Now we'll have to add a name for this component. In this case, it is going to be number of tickets closed. And then we'll have to specify the module from which the data is going to be pulled to create this KPI. Zilka has a dedicated customer support pipeline, and that is why we are going to get the data for this KPI from that pipeline. And now we'll have to specify which KPI metric we wish to measure and the duration or the time period during which the said tickets are supposed to be closed. Now what we've basically told Bigin is to count the number of tickets that were closed this month. If you wish to compare the number of tickets that were closed this month with the number of tickets that were closed in the previous month, you can do so by setting the compare to period as previous period. And since an increase in the number of tickets closed is a positive effect, we'll be choosing the objective as consider increase in value as positive. Click on Save and the KPI is now generated. As you can see, Bigin has automatically counted the number of tickets that were closed in this month and compared it with the number of tickets that were closed in the previous month. You can easily edit this KPI. Let's say that instead of counting all the tickets that were closed in the previous month, I only want to count the number of tickets that were closed and were considered as high priority. In order to do so, I am just adding a criteria filter that the tag should be high priority, which means that instead of counting all the tickets, Bigin is only going to count the tickets which have the high priority tag and were closed this month. Click on Save, and as you can see, the number has changed. Only 3 high priority tickets were closed. You can also delete, clone, or take a printout of this said KPI. This KPI will only give Zilka an overview of their team's performance. How about we create another dashboard component that will help them monitor the performances of individual support agents? In order to do so, we can click on the Add Component button and select Chart. Charts are basically a visual representation of the data present in different modules. They will help you pick out patterns and trends more quickly, get quick insights, and even compare the performances of different team members. You can choose a chart type based on your liking and requirement. In this case, I'm going to create a donut chart that will measure the number of calls taken up by each support agent, since most of Silka's support activities take place over calls. So the name of this chart is going to be number of calls taken up. The module from which the data is going to be pulled is the customer support pipeline. And since we are going to measure the number of calls, I'm going to choose the calls option in the related module field. Now we'll have to specify that we want Bigin to count the number of calls. Now we'll have to specify how the calls are supposed to be grouped. Basically, we'll have to tell Bigin that it has to group all the calls made by one support agent and then count them. So in this case, we are going to choose the option ticket owner. Now Bigin will group all the calls taken up by a single support agent and count them. It will repeat this process for all the support agents and then generate the chart. You can click on save and the chart is now generated. In addition to monitoring the performance of the support team, we can also gently nudge them towards closing more tickets by setting goals using a target meter. Click on the Add Component button, select Target Meter, and then decide the target meter which you want to create. You can either set a target meter that sets a goal for the entire team, or you can set individual targets. Using target meters, you will be able to set goals and monitor your progress towards them. Let's just go ahead with creating individual targets for each customer support agent. The component name in this case is going to be number of tickets to be closed this month. Now we'll have to specify for whom we are setting the target for. Let's just choose the names of all the customer support agents. And once that's done, we'll have to decide the module. And in this case, it is going to be the customer support pipeline. The metric for which we are setting the target is the count of tickets, and the duration or the time period during which the tickets have to be closed is this month. Now the target type can either be common target or individual target. Like I had mentioned, we are going to set individual targets for each support agent. So for Amelia, it can be 10, and Amanda, it can be 20, and for Hensel, it can be 20. And click on Save. As you can see, Bigin has automatically captured the number of tickets closed by each of the support agents and then shown us how far they are from achieving the goal that was set for them. Now that you have a basic understanding of how you can create various dashboard components, I urge you to head to Bigin and start creating a dashboard of your own. Let us know in the comments below what type of chart, KPI, or target meter you're going to create first. If you have any queries, reach out to us at support@bigin.com and we are more than happy to help you. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.